If I wanted Justice League, I'd watch something else. Watch Justice League.
Exactly, bro. Never judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
Because I was going into it like, bro, what you showing? This
Yeah,
is
like
copy and paste.
Yeah.
The animation suck.
Yeah.
Bro, like, why are you even showing me this?
Yeah.
I was 30 seconds in.
Yeah.
It took a massive left turn.
I loved it.
At the 45 second.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, dog, what the hell is going on? And I'm like,
I was sitting there laughing. I was like, it gets worse.
Watch what happens.
You were like, finish him.
I'm like, fatality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, just for talks. You're like, why did he finish him?
Bro.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Imposter Syndrome podcast. I am the host, Ali W, with my co-host.
I am Drew Breeze. What's up, imposters?
Today, we have 4 things lined up for everyone in varying degrees. We may not talk about it in depth, but we may talk about it in depth. We'll find out. First one, One Piece. Second one, My Hero Academia.
Okay.
Third one, Probably not going to talk about it, but we'll talk about it. Shaman King.
No, we need to move Shaman King down and talk about our fourth item, Invincible, bro.
Yeah, so we're going to do a switch. This is what do you call it?
Improvising on the fly?
Like when you're doing a play of football.
Oh, audible.
Audible. We're doing an audible. So we're going to move Invincible. So we're going to talk about Invincible, the Amazon Prime show, in number 3 slot, and then last we'll leave Shaman King.
Cool.
And then number 5, I'm going to surprise him with a topic of my own.
Oh, so, I don't like surprises, bro.
You'll like this one.
Really?
Yeah, you'll like this one. I'm pregnant. No, I'm not. So, yeah. First one, One Piece.
One Piece is busting, bro.
Yeah. So earlier he was telling me that anything One Piece, it's just everybody likes it. Everybody loves it. No matter what, it's going to be a classic, right?
It is a classic.
It is a classic, but it gets people to look at it. You know, you just say One Piece, you say Luffy, you say Yonko, you say World Government, whatever. Yes. Yeah, it gets eyes on you, right?
Yeah.
And there's recently I've been watching a channel on YouTube, and I'm gonna put their thing right here, called Grand Line Review. I don't know if you ever seen it.
Yeah.
So I really like that guy. Like he's actually like the stuff that he says is clever, and like I'm really interested into it. Cause like I'm not gonna lie, like it's One Piece is such a big thing. Like you skip around, right? But that guy, like, he just goes in depth, and he plays like with fan theories a lot too, right?
Gotcha.
Like he'll say, like, okay, who's the best of the warlords? Who's the best of the worst generation? You know, like who's like who would be who hypothetically, even though they never faced off and they were in different time periods, right?
Gotcha.
So just going off that, like the guy, I like the guy's channel, so making me, giving him a shout out.
Oh yeah, I mean he put out some good stuff.
Yeah. So far, I finished the War on Marineford arc or saga. They call it sagas. Finished Thriller Bark. Finished.
How did you like Thriller Bark?
I liked it a lot. And you know what you said? You said one thing last week in last week's podcast, and it's that Oda will do things and then like forever later come back to it, right. And some things he hasn't even tied up to. And I was like, at the end of Thriller Bark, it's the biggest ship, right? Like it's the biggest ship of all of One Piece. Or that's the thing about it, right? Gecko Moria's ship.
Yeah.
It's the biggest, right?
Pause.
Okay, I don't know. That was a question.
Oh, are you asking his ship?
Yeah. It's the biggest in the universe, right? Like that was the thing that it was known for. That's what
it's not the largest ship.
Yeah, it's the largest single ship, right? I don't know.
Okay, well, I mean, in regards, I guess his ship is pretty enormous compared to other ships.
Yeah. At the end of it, there was something that dwarfed the size of it. You just see like a giant silhouette with red eyes in the clouds, right?
Yeah.
And I was wondering what that was, right? And then I go to Grand Line Review, and he doesn't know what it is. I'm like, how do we still not know what it is? Granted, the video that I watched was like probably.
Are you talking about I don't want to spoil you, but you talking about the silhouette of the.
It's a giant thing.
It was a giant thing.
Yeah.
It was a couple of them, or just one giant thing?
It was just one giant thing with red glowing guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Has that thing been revealed?
Yeah. It is revealed, and I don't want to disclose it.
Is it later on in the series? Am I not supposed to know what it was, or?
Yeah, it's in Wano right now.
Oh, okay. I'm not caught up on Wano.
It's in Wano. It's coming to Wano. We haven't got there.
Oh, okay.
I think they're on episode 972.
Yeah.
We haven't got there, but it will be disclosed.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? He
foreshadowed
it.
Yeah, he foreshadowed it way. Yeah. Thriller Bark was like, what, 300s, 400s?
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Even early, yeah.
And they're going to be introduced in Wano.
Yeah, and I don't know why they don't call it Wano.
I don't like that. Cricket.
Okay, crickets. Okay,
shit.
all right. Okay, yeah. No, for real. Why don't they call it that? Like, is that how it's pronounced? Wano.
Yeah, Wano.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I thought it was called forever for me. I was calling it Wano.
Okay.
But apparently it's not called Wano. Yeah, because they know.
They know.
Okay.
They know.
All right. Should I?
Yeah, give yourself another one.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah,
I recall you stating that the Marineford arc.
So Marineford arc,
That was one of your favorites thus far.
I fully watched. At the time I watched it, I didn't know the magnitude of what was happening. Right. Mm-hmm. I saw them break out of Impel Down. Right. And I saw them crash onto Marineford, and I saw Shanks come and stop the whole fight, and I saw all that, and I was like, wow, this is some incredible shit. And that just goes to show how incredible it is, because me not knowing that much about it, it was still
character development on your part.
Yeah. I didn't know who Admiral Kizaru was.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know Ikainu. I didn't know who. I knew
love that line, Kizaru. Ooh, Ben Beckman.
Yeah,
bro. I'm not messing with you, bro.
Yeah. The other guy, Kuzan.
Yeah.
They're different, right?
Yeah.
One is light.
Yeah, Okaji.
Yeah. And then so I looked at them. I'm like, man, these guys are like on another level. Like,
we still don't know how to properly power scale the Admiral. People guess as if hey, we suspect the Admiral is a little bit underneath the Yonko.
I think certain one of them, they say the weakest one is on par with a Yonko. I don't know.
No. I don't think it's not a clear definition if they're on par with a Yonko.
Okay.
We do know this though, that Kaido has been captured by the world government.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That has been disclosed, right?
Yeah.
And I do know this, that hey, if admirals team up, they can bring down a Yonko.
A Yonko, yeah,
because it's been done before.
So the thing is, what they say is and I don't know. You're an expert, right? Who am I to say this?
No. I like the new ideas. It just brings me to a joy.
Yeah. Hey, you're answering. We're just having a conversation.
Yeah, it's just conversation, casual.
So the reason that they say Yonkos are good, right? And pirates are the single biggest force, the most powerful force. But the reason they aren't on top is because they would fight each other. Right. There's so many pirate crews that fight against each other, and they're so disloyal, and one would betray the other. Whereas the world government is single, unified under one idea and a concrete system. It goes commander, vice admiral, admiral. Yeah. And then the guy who took over Sengoku's place, or Sengoku, whatever. Fleet admiral, right? Mm-hmm. So I'll go and then that level is I think Akainu has been moved up to take over Sengoku's place, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like those two, like if they were as structured as the world government, then world government wouldn't, or the Marines wouldn't stand a chance.
And not to spoil you, and I'm liking your vision. I'm liking the
fact that I know.
Yeah.
Because I was ignorant about all this stuff. Like,
but
come back like 2 months ago, I didn't know any of this. Yeah,
but yeah, it's a real good chance we will see two powerful pirates team up.
You talking about like Luffy's crew?
No, I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, okay.
Because you'll get there.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's disclosed right now.
Yeah.
You know who's teaming up, and once you get more invested and you know get mature in the story, you're gonna be like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
the thing is, like, there's a lot of like the fan theories that are being thrown out there, like to which nobody knows yet. Like, how did like the only person that can house two devil fruit powers is Blackbeard, right?
Right. How is like nothing, how is he doing it, right?
He's different than everybody else. And they were going to fan theories, and like Grand Line Review was saying like he has like his Jolly Roger is 3 heads, so he might just be 3 people in one, and like
have 3 souls,
and he has two devil fruits, and the last one that he's waiting to take off of like a high tier person.
Yeah.
Like is it a Logia fruit? The one.
Yeah, it's a lot of theories, but they suspect that he's going after
Kaido's.
Like a ancient Zoan fruit.
Oh, okay. That's the type, right? Like that's where you can turn into.
That's like an animal or a mythical creature or something like that.
Marco has a phoenix. Yeah, so I always thought that was badass. Like even at Marineford, I was like, okay, that's. And then there's
I don't think he's going after Marco.
No. But that's just a type. Like that's the that's like class. A really good one that you would want to get.
Yeah, he got a real good devil fruit.
There's the golden Buddha one that Sengoku has. That one was it's so cool. Yeah. That is so
and
cool.
I'm not going to disclose Kaido.
Yeah. Kaido is a dragon.
He's the king of beasts.
Yeah, he's a dragon, right?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, Grand Line Review. I don't know if but like a bunch of stuff online that I was like, oh shit, he could turn into a dragon. Like I saw it, my bad.
Oh, no. It's funny, the name of his fruit. Do you want to know it, or you don't care to be spoiled?
What's it called? The Yomi Yomi? Or?
No, the name of Kaido fruit is the fish fruit. And it's kind of weird thinking about it, but think about Pokemon Magikarp, how
it turned into Gyarados. Okay.
And then it's ancient folklore about a fish becoming a dragon. A dragon.
Yeah.
By not evolution, but going upstream, swimming up a waterfall.
Like
so it's different. Stories.
Pokemon did that. I know people are probably sick of us talking about Pokemon.
Oh, no.
But Feebas turns into Melodic, a dragon-looking Pokemon.
Yep.
And then Magikarp turns into Gyarados, a dragon-looking Pokemon. I'm thinking it's something to do with Japanese folklore.
It's Japanese folklore.
Where like these small little fish turn into big dragons. Gotcha. They're useless at one point, and then they turn into I can only assume.
And that's the only thing every time I think about Kaido, I just think about Gyarados because his fins is actually blue when he turned into a dragon.
Does he look like a Mega Gyarados or something? Like a Mega Evolution? Or?
Well, he have a hybrid form, bro.
Because I seen one where like he's a snake, like the one like off Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. You know? Like that's the one that I seen.
Yeah, but I don't know so far.
Yeah.
That's his dragon form.
Yeah.
But it's a hybrid form.
He's the captain of the Beast Pirates. That's his thing. Like that's his crew.
Exactly. Yep. He's the Yonko of it.
There's I heard Big Mom has or Charlotte has the biggest fleet in terms of number. Like, and she's also the most powerful. Cause like all of everyone under her is her kid. Like, doesn't she have like 84 kids?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like,
she have a lot of. Like she have a lot of children.
Yeah.
I don't know if her army exceeds Kaido, Beast's army. I don't think it does, but she have a lot of kids.
Yeah.
With under
kids.
her ranks. Yeah.
Like, those are flesh and blood. Not like the way Whitebeard thinks of that as his family.
No,
like, those are kids.
She birthed them boys.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, like, and they say that she's one of the most powerful, like, if not the most powerful, like, top 3.
Yeah, she took out a giant when she was a
5.
toddler.
Yeah. Like, when she was 5 years old. Like, I don't know. Just like, honestly, like, I think the universe is like top tier. Like, the more that I see the universe, the more that I think I'm like, okay, you know what? This might be one of the best universes of all time.
Hands down, I can't think of any. You know, we watch a lot of anime, bro.
Yeah.
I can't think of any universe comparable to One Piece universe.
I was thinking about like Game of Thrones and like other universes. Like, it doesn't match to it. Like, it's just so Star Wars.
Like Sabo, Dragon. It's the Revolutionary Army. Still Shanks and his crew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The Red Hair Pirates.
It's just, man, it's just a lot going on. And I still want to see the full like magnitude of how powerful admirals are.
Yeah,
because we don't know, bro.
There's a new guy that they introduced after Kuzan left.
Green Bull.
Yeah, and then there's a new one. Yeah,
the blind guy.
Yeah, Fujitori, who's badass, like Madara level to me with the shit that he can do. And then there's another guy who like they have yet to reveal in the anime, like who like it was just we see silhouettes of.
Yeah, that's Green Bull.
Oh, Green Bull. Okay, has he been?
No, we haven't seen Green Bull.
Imagine that.
And Vegapunk.
Yeah,
he's just so like.
He's somewhere in the world.
Yes,
it's waiting to be seen.
I want to learn about the Void Century. What
how old is he?
Vegapunk?
Yeah,
we don't know. I don't know.
But
I'm just saying, it's so many things I want to learn and understand about One Piece that I don't get. From another, you know what I'm saying, another anime, another show.
The thing is, judging off, like, okay, you watch episode 1, you're like, okay, this is a regular anime for kids about pirates, you know, and then just the universe expands and expands, and it's just like getting bigger.
It's like cancer, bro.
Yeah. Okay. What?
Yeah, it's like it just.
Let's use another example.
Okay, well, another example.
It's like an STD.
No, you can get rid of an STD.
AIDS.
You can manage AIDS.
Okay.
Okay, it's like a cell that constantly multiplies. You cannot do nothing to stop it.
This man just divides cancer, and it eventually kills you. And your family's crying on your deathbed. Yeah.
But yeah, it's you will if you have not, I guess, got into One Piece. Once you start.
Yeah,
getting into one, but you got a lot, bro. It's like you got an endless amount of material to go.
Absolutely, I highly suggest it to everyone.
Yeah, I mean, it is to me. It is the king of anime, king of manga.
Yeah, the thing is, it's like, so it's the king of shonen. I don't know if like we want to like include Attack on Titan because I think Attack on Titan is really good. Mm-hmm. And you know the thing is, Attack on Titan is getting like mainstream attention. You know, like it's really good. They might make it into movies or whatever. So,
yeah, the thing is about One Piece, I guess it's the Western audience that didn't gravitate as much to it. As other shows. You
know, the thing is, it's like I feel like Naruto kind of did that, but the thing about Naruto is that they split it up. Like when you look at Naruto, it's Naruto, then Naruto Shippuden, and then like Boruto, I guess, right? Yeah. So like, you know, like they kind of did it in a way where like it was split up into different shows. Like Dragon Ball, like if you think about Dragon Ball Z, you don't need to watch Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Super. You can just watch each one by itself. And if One Piece did that, it kind of would be easier to like, you know, bite into. You know what I mean?
I got you. It's just like it's a hefty meal. It's a lot going on. I feel you.
Because all animes do that. Like like Dragon Ball is when he was a kid. Dragon Ball Z is when he's an adult. Dragon Ball Z Super is when he's 10 years older than that, right? Mm-hmm. Like, but if One Piece they did that, like if they made after the time skip around episode 600 into its own anime. Like, you know, call it One Piece Shippuden, right? I don't know. Mm-hmm. But if you did that, then I think it would be easier to, you know, for people to
Digest.
I
got you.
Yeah,
because that was your thing is, dude,
it's way too long,
it's way too long,
and I'm not interested in the Straw Hats. I will always say that.
Okay, and
I like
your main
Sanji.
thing is this, like, where do I start?
Yeah,
how can I take a shortcut?
Yeah,
like I told you, bro, there's no shortcuts in One Piece. Just take it all in.
Yeah, and pause, right?
Pause.
Okay, all right. Like, what am I taking in?
Take it all in. In one piece, bro.
Yeah. We're back from commercial. How convenient, right?
Intermission.
So
next week you're gonna
next week I'm gonna get into the Dressrosa arc.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah,
that one is long.
That one's long, but I'm gonna knock it out like easily, like 20 episodes a day.
So yeah, we can discuss what episodes you cover.
Yeah, and then after that, we'll be on the Wano.
No, it's Whole Cake Island.
Whole Cake Island.
Okay. I mean, I think it's another arc in between, but the main arcs is Dressrosa, Whole Cake Island, and Wano.
Yeah. I'll watch the Wano. Keep on wanting to say Wano. I don't know why.
Like, why Wano? Like, why you keep?
So I used to watch this show on YouTube. Have you ever heard of DJ Academics?
Yeah.
And there was Everyday Hustle or Everyday Grind. There was a show with him and Jim Button.
Joe Button?
Joe Button.
Said.
Right? So when Joe Button left, the guy who took over was a guy named Wano.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And in my head, it's Wano.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I don't even get the Wano reference.
Yeah.
I thought you were being kind of sus.
No.
I'm like, no, he won't keep repeating it, but I don't know.
Wano. Let me see.
But yeah, it's the name that you got stuck in your mind.
Yeah.
But it's clearly a Y. It's spelled WANO. YNO.
Yeah.
Drop the Y as Wano.
Wano talks why people dislike DJ Academics. He is seriously one of the most contemptible characters I've ever seen.
Man, like, you gotta love DJ Academic, bro. Love or hate him, bro.
Yeah. He
really
or you
started, gotta respect his ground.
Yeah, he started but the thing is, a lot of people don't like him because they say that he's like, I'm a voice of the streets. I'm like, no, you're
not, my guy.
Like, you're not the voice of anything. What you do, he's a gossip queen, right? Kink, right? So what he does is he talks about what the cool kids are doing. And he's like, this is what's happening with the cool kids today, right? Can you believe that this cool kid said this to this cool kid? Like, that's really what he's doing. Right. I can respect it. Just call it what it is. Like, that's
you a nice observer, I guess.
Yeah, and he'll comment and he'll say a little funny thing. He'll say, he'll talk about the OVO crew. I'm like, it's not really a crew. It's just some kids in Canada who are making music. Like, I don't know. But then he started talking about some rap scenes like in Chicago and in LA. I'm like, hey, boss.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, Joe Button warned you, bro. Hey,
yeah.
Man, don't get too involved in stuff that you.
Why would you?
This is real. This is real.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I'm looking at him. I'm like, okay, I'm not about that scene, right? I don't want to be part of that scene. I don't want to make money off that scene because whatever I say, these people take whatever they do seriously. I don't want to be in that. Yeah. You know what I want to be? In some completely imaginative shit in Japan. That's where it's at. That's very safe. And I'm willing to be very safe because in terms of me seeing people who will actually hurt me in real life, I don't want those problems. I'm a pussy.
You said I don't want none of them problem.
Yeah. So yeah, I respect DJ Academics because he's willing to risk on some level all this just to
provide for his fam.
I think he just wants to be, he wants to get well known.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess it worked for the most part.
Yeah, I'm sure he's gotten
making some cheese. So.
Laid for being famous. I think he didn't. He's probably one of those people that didn't get laid in high school, and it's like, but I get laid now. Yeah. God bless. Yeah. So,
next topic, my hero.
Yeah, My Hero. You can.
My Hero fire, bro.
Yeah.
You know I'm a manga guy.
Yeah.
So I'm caught up there. But I just recently started season 5.
Yeah.
So it's about 6 episodes in.
Yeah.
So the start of season 5, they pretty much recap the big fight between Anomu and the new number 1 hero, Endeavor.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So Endeavor took he got beat up pretty bad. I ain't gonna say pretty bad. He was in the hospital, but he ended up pulling off, and he did the symbol of peace pose like All Might did.
Oh, okay.
The hand in the air.
Yeah.
After his victory.
Yeah.
So pretty much he trying to right his wrongs with his family because he been a dick
to his
sons
forever.
And his children and even his wife for forever, bro.
Yeah.
You know he like your favorite character Shoto, right?
Yeah.
So Endeavor thing was this. Let me breed a child that's powerful with their fire.
Yeah.
And powerful with ice.
Yeah.
I want this nice hybrid.
Yeah. When you say
breed,
that makes me think like he was like farming them, like
bro. I feel like he was like having babies.
He wasn't loving them.
Bro. Like depending on he had a liking to Shoto because he felt like, oh, okay, this is the one. He got all he got the potential to be great because he have all his mother abilities and he have all of my abilities.
Yeah.
And that's why I essentially started breeding with your mother because I wanted to.
You keep saying breeding,
bro. It's breeding and his point of view because
that's
he's not having kids to love unconditionally, bro. He just wanted to have a kid to have I guess
a strong
bloodline or a strong hybrid of their abilities, bro.
In Eastern cultures, that's how they think of stuff. Like I can speak for my culture. Like if you would want I guess I could see how that comes from, right? Like this doesn't have much to do with anime, but if in your head you can breed strong children, who are more likely to survive.
Gotcha.
So that's what you want. You don't look for somebody you like. You look for somebody who can continue your bloodline, right? Mm-hmm. And that's the point of all life. Nowadays you marry for love and affection. Back in the day, you married for opportunity and also for strong children who will carry on bloodlines. The Spartans used to do that stuff, bro. Spartans used to take their kids and throw them off the ledge if they weren't seen as strong enough as kids.
How can they gauge it? As an infant, but you talking
as
about
a baby, newborn baby. If they were born with frailties or deformities or weaknesses, they would chuck them at the side of a cliff. Yeah. And the thing is that like Spartan society was seen as very, very tough.
They were the
warriors of
the Saiyans
of the ancient world. Yeah.
I reference everything to anime, bro.
Yeah.
Like you can
the Battle of Thermopylae.
Yeah, all of that.
The Peloponnesian Alliance, the Dalian Islands. Yeah.
But if you say, hey, they was the Saiyans of the, I'm like, oh, straight up. You know what I'm saying?
So I could bring up Herodotus and his history of.
You could bring up that good stuff, and I'm probably yarning.
Okay, all right.
But if you reference, bro, he was like the fourth Hokage. His speed was like that. I'm like, oh, straight up.
The Achaemenid Empire.
Okay.
Do you think I made that up?
I don't know. I confirm.
I could or could not have made it up. You wouldn't know any wiser.
I will not call you on your BS, bro.
Okay.
Because I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Back to
Achaemenids were the Persians. Yeah. The Athenians and the Spartan. So there was the Delian. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Macedon.
Yeah, I know. I read
the
that
agency.
Yep.
The Bosphorus, the Dardanelles, the two passes between the Black Sea and the Mediterranean.
Smart guy.
Okay.
Real knowledgeable guy.
Yeah. I'm just saying. You don't know any of it?
Yeah, bro. You know what? You know me. You know me.
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to talk about it.
This is an anime podcast.
Same for the other podcast. I'm trying to get to Endeavor and my homeboy.
Yeah.
One of my top 10 likable character, Hawks, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's the number 2 hero.
Oh, okay.
And he's acting as like a double agent.
Oh, between him and the villains.
Yeah. He's working with a villain, a dude from the League of Villains.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go into detail about this guy because if I do, I'm afraid I may spoil some things.
Okay.
But he's working with that guy.
Yeah.
Yep, so he's acting as a double agent. He's a number 2 hero, but he's working with him.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that little...
He's playing both sides.
Yeah, he's playing both sides.
Yeah.
And that little entanglement will get revealed in the near
soon
future.
Enough?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. Opening up in the first couple episodes of season 5. And then in a nutshell, they I guess they revealed to the people Deku powers, the little backstory of the One for All abilities.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because are you familiar with One for All, how it works, and All for One, how it works?
Yeah. All for One had he was the original guy who had he was evil, and then people would be able to inherit his power, and then there was a person who split away from him or some stuff.
So they actually go into that backstory.
Oh, okay.
He's the oldest brother.
Oh, okay.
The oldest brother, he has the All for One ability.
Yeah.
The youngest brother have the One for All ability.
Yeah.
And he's the first One for All user.
Oh, okay.
And he passed those abilities down
through generation
to generation, and now that ability is in Deku's hand.
And before it was in All Might's.
Right.
Yeah.
And before it was All Might Master, which
his
was a
teacher.
lady.
Yeah.
And this lady, I don't know if they disclose this.
Yeah.
But she has a relationship with somebody in the show, but I don't want to say because you know how I can't keep track of manga and anime, so I'm not even going to disclose that. But yeah, she's important in the story too.
Oh, okay.
All Might Master.
Oh, okay.
So pretty much Deku has been training nonstop. The whole class, the whole
every season, bro, they're training hard.
Yeah, they're training hard, bro. And I feel like, bro, like Class A is getting all of this exposure, bro.
Yeah.
Like they getting some real world training, bro. It's like they've been really fighting villains, bro.
Yeah, but they're like not publicized.
Yeah, this is no tutorials, no training seminars. They've been really in action.
Yeah.
So Deku been pretty much training, and it was you still watching season 4, right?
Yeah.
There was a little incident in season 4 where Deku was brainwashed.
Oh yeah.
Some guy, Eraser nephew or somebody related to Eraser.
Yeah.
And that was the beginning of Deku being introduced to I don't know, they call it his successors or predecessors.
Yeah.
What do you call? I always get that mixed up.
Predecessor comes before, successor comes after.
Okay, so the predecessors of One for All.
Yeah.
So there were silhouettes of the predecessors of One for All, and he finally met them when he was brainwashed.
Oh, okay.
And then he was seeking information from All Might, saying, "Hey, have you ever met them in the dreams or blah blah blah? Have you ever had interaction with the predecessor?" So All Might say, "Yeah, I encountered them once," or you know what I'm saying? But
didn't he just say never mind it or something?
Yeah, he pretty much, because I believe that, and not to spoil something, I believe that Deku, the reason why Deku can tap into these powers because he's quirkless, right?
Yeah.
And I believe that his other predecessors, they had quirks.
Yeah.
And the One for All was given to them on top of their quirk abilities.
Yeah.
And I think since he is quirkless, he shared like a different. I guess and I don't want to spoil it. I'll just keep it there. He met them. They gave a little backstory about All for One and his brother. Yeah. And I'm gonna just leave it there. So fast forward to what's currently happening in episode 5 and 6. Class A and Class B. Yeah. They all is they pretty much training, and they have
always training.
It's always training. Yeah, so
it's always a tournament.
Exactly, which I like, bro.
I like it, but it's every season.
They do it. So
it's like it's every year, bro.
Yeah, it's every year.
Yeah.
So they in the middle of that. They pretty much finished one battle. It's a 4v4.
Yeah,
but the dude Shino. He's a part of Class C, but he wants to enroll into the Hero Academy to be a part of either Class A or Class B.
Yeah.
So it's 20 Class A students, 20 Class B students. Shino is like kind of like he's a part of Class C, but he's like auditioning to become a part of the Hero course.
Yeah.
So they allowed him to participate in one team one time a Class A and another team a Class B. So depending on the drawing, it was a 5v4 in favor of Class A, and then it's going to be a 5v4 in a favor of Class B.
Yeah.
And Shino is the dude that's the fifth member.
Yeah, who makes it lopsided for either
Makes
one.
it lopsided.
Yeah.
Yep, but it's kind of like an audition for him.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
To see how he does.
Yeah, how he does. And his abilities is pretty dope.
What are
he can brainwash people, bro.
Oh, okay.
And
that's a pretty good
how
ability.
you activate his brainwashing ability.
Didn't somebody else have that?
I don't know.
Somebody else had that.
I don't know. I can't recall, but
like season 3, somebody had that. Like they could brainwash somebody else into he would brainwash you into doing something, and I forgot how Deku broke that ability.
Yeah, that's the same dude.
Oh, same dude.
Yeah,
same
dude.
Yeah,
I said season 4, but it's probably season 3.
Yeah,
the same dude.
Yeah,
it was They fought in a festival, right?
Yeah.
That's the same dude.
Yeah,
he was in Class C.
Yeah,
but he wants to transfer to the Hero course.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you pretty much know his abilities. So all you got to do is he brainwash people with his vocals. All he have to do is speak, and if you answer him, that's what activates the brainwashing.
Yeah, if he makes eye contact and he tells you some stuff.
No. All he have to do is if you answer him, reply to anything he say, it activates his ability. Yeah. So he broke it down in order for me.
The key to it, don't answer.
Yep, don't answer. And if your opponents know that, you completely disrupt the communication in someone's team.
Yeah.
Because that's what was happening. He had a device over his face that he can mimic the vocals of anybody.
Anyone. Yeah.
So he will act like he's the opponent partner speaking, and they will just subconsciously answer him. Yeah. And then they're brainwashing that.
Yeah. Pretty much. That's a dub right there. Yeah. You know, it kind of reminds me of like Ditto's power. Like he doesn't have a power for himself. He just mimics others. But when he does, it's like he doesn't do it as good. Like I feel like anybody that doesn't have their own innate power and just uses others.
Yeah. He's
never going to be as
OP
good.
support character.
Yeah.
And that's his dilemma.
Yeah.
And I think Eraser is trying to show him some of his whipping abilities, because Eraser has he said it took him 10 years to master his combat ability with you know how Eraser got the tape around, not the tape, but the cloth around his face. Yeah. And he could use the cloth to pretty much fight, do whatever. Yeah. He's teaching Shino that ability as well.
Oh, okay.
So on top of that, once he mastered that, on top of his support skills and his brainwashing, he may be a good hero in the future.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it. They go on, it's in like round 2 or the second match so far.
Yeah, every season. I swear.
So every season they train.
Yeah, they train the villains. Get them. They're walking through a festival or walking through the street. Yeah. They see the villain. They don't quite fight the villain. They fight the villain 10 episodes later.
Right.
It's rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like it.
Yeah.
Seeing less and less of Deku. I'm actually liking more and more of Deku, but
yeah, and bro, that's a cliffhanger. What are the predecessor abilities? And it seems like Deku is really getting ready to just learn new abilities.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking he's getting it from his predecessors. And how is it he's going to
It's kind of like abilities. The Avatar, right? Like how he would seek advice from.
Avatar.
Yeah.
And that's the difference between Deku and All Might, because All Might
was on his own, kind of. Yeah. He did it by himself.
Yep. So I'm looking forward to the Deku.
Yeah.
Deku. I'm sorry. I always call him Deku.
Yeah. It's better than calling him Wano. I was supposed to watch it. This is a transition. I was supposed to watch it, but I actually ended up watching another show called Invincible about another set of superheroes.
That's really similar to it, but it's a clear difference.
It just went left.
Backstory.
Yeah.
Watch our review.
It's coming out Sunday.
Yeah.
So if nobody's watched this yet, then go ahead and watch it on our YouTube page.
Yeah.
We do a fight reaction to a fight in Invincible.
Mm-hmm.
First time that my co-host has ever watched this, and he pauses it. He's like, "Bro, this is just a Justice League knockoff. Like, if I wanted Justice League, I'd watch something else. Watch Justice League."
Exactly, bro. Never judge a book by its cover.
Yeah,
because I was going into it like, bro, what you showing? Copy and paste.
Yeah,
the animation suck.
Yeah,
bro. Like, why are you even showing me this?
Yeah,
I was 30 seconds in.
Yeah.
It took a massive left turn.
I loved it.
At the 45 second.
Yeah.
I'm like, dog, what the hell is going on? And I'm like,
I was sitting there laughing. I was like, it gets worse.
Watch what happens.
You were like, finish him.
I'm like, fatality.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, just for talks. You're like, why did he finish him?
Bro. Y'all should watch that. I cannot wait to get done with this podcast. So I can start watching it. You said you knocked it out in about 3 hours. So
I'm still not done with it, but it was really, really good. Like, just watching that fight scene of him taking out, and this is not spoiler alert. Well, it is a little bit because you watched this within the first hour.
Okay,
but it's just this guy, like, it starts off as a regular show. Mm-hmm. But out of nowhere, he just starts demolishing people. You're like, okay, this is not your regular superhero show.
Yeah,
there's something terribly off about this.
Yeah, I was like, bro, My Hero Academia, PG, Invincible, double rated R. Yeah, I'm like, what is it? TVMA?
Yeah, mature audiences only. Yeah,
bro, I can't wait to get into that. I'll probably finish it tonight.
Yeah, the thing is, like, just it's a regular. So let me tell you how it starts off, and this is nothing spoiler. Mm-hmm. Starts off regular teenage kid. Oh, my dad has superpowers, but I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I was like my dad. He has high school drama. Like, there's bullies and there's stuff like that.
Yeah,
you wouldn't be into it.
Yep.
It kind of piques your interest a little bit here and there, but then towards the end, like, what the hell? Like you said, what the hell just happened?
What the hell just happened?
Yeah.
And it already just fishing.
Fish, line, and sinker. Yeah.
Sinker.
Hook, line, and sinker. Yeah.
Hook, line, sinker.
Yeah.
I'm already reeled in for real.
Yeah. I highly recommend it. We'll be talking about the end of it next week because I think it's done. It's done.
Yeah, that's a way. We'll talk about the
whole show and what we thought, because it's some insane shit. So, and then with that, my surprise storyline is that I'm a local celebrity.
Yeah.
So I don't know if anyone is aware of this. I have quite a unique personality.
Yeah.
I go to Meijer. It's a local chain around here, and I was gonna go get Pokemon cards, right? This was like a month ago. And I go in and I'm like, you know what? Let me check, random check-in, right?
Yeah.
And like sometimes they have it, sometimes they don't on this day. So I went and checked anyways. I went and I saw, as I'm getting out of the car, this lady comes out, ambushes me. She's like, "Hey, we're with local news. Can we interview you about some stuff?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm probably not the best person to interview. I'm like, I'm not conventional." She's like, she looks at me straight in the eye. She's like, "That's what we're looking for."
That's what we
like. Okay,
say less.
Yeah. So they asked,
say more.
Say more. Yeah. So she's telling me to say more. But like, you already signed up. Yeah. Like you had us at not conventional. Mm-hmm. So she asked me questions. I'm like, every one of these questions, I'm like, she's like, Myers has been, seen an uptick since coronavirus came out last year. The following items have been in high demand. Yeah. Some expected, some not expected. And then she asked me about candles. I'm like, she says something like there's an increase in candles. What do you think about that? I'm like, okay, there's an increase in candles. Like if that doesn't work for me, but if it works for people, then it works for people, right? Like a smart guy.
About the chicken.
Yeah, smart guy response. Then next, she asked me about, there's been an increase in rotisserie chicken. What do you think about that? And then I'm like,
chicken's a good source of protein.
Yeah, chicken's especially rotisserie chicken. $7 for over a pound of chicken, all protein. It tastes great. Put some garlic on there. Eat it with a little bit of salad. You're sitting pretty at 700 calories, right?
Right.
That's what I said, and she was like, yes. I'm like, okay. Yes. I'm like, okay. And then she says, there's been an increase in gyms, not gyms. There's been an increase in, home training. I'm like, oh yeah, I went looking for that. Like you could not find it anywhere. But I found it here. I took a bunch of stuff and she cut that part out. Or, I don't know if she cut that part out, but yeah. And then she hits me
infamous
with. Yeah,
fish.
Yeah. She was like, there's been an increase in fishing tools, right? Like hooks and whatever lines and sinkers or whatever, worms. I'm like, I could see that, but I feel bad for the fish. Humans are bored and then they go kill fish. It's like me, I'm not. Xbox isn't doing it for me. I'm just gonna go into some bird nests and take these eggs and slam them on the ground. Like what good does that do? I'm bored. I should fulfill my existence. Like I should go read a book, right?
Man.
This guy looks at me. He's like, you sound like a smart.
But peep this. Yeah. You sent me the video.
Yeah.
You sent me the link. You just said nothing.
Yeah,
watch this.
I just said, just watch this.
So I watched it. Had no
He didn't know I was on the news.
I had no idea you was going to impair it.
Yeah.
In this video, I'm thinking it was just a regular article or article, a news video, blah blah blah.
Yeah, something to do with Pokemon.
I see the main star of the show, my homeboy Ali.
Keep in mind they premiered me more than anybody else.
Yeah, he was, and you should share the link to the video.
I'm not gonna do that.
I'm like, dude, they made you out to be the villain of the video, bro.
Right?
Because it was other people, speaking and answering her questions.
Yeah.
But they seemed so polite. They was answering it so like.
There was this old lady. She was like, "Yeah, I want to stay safe, and I want to be,
Yeah, this guy that was when the question was brought up about fishing, he was like, "Yeah, it's a hobby of mine, and I like fishing, and
cut to me.
There's things to do." Cut to him. I feel bad for the fish.
Yeah,
bro, it was just like night and day responses. And I'm like, dude. They tricked you, bro. Yeah. You was a villain of the show.
Yeah.
You was a star of the show, but the villain.
Villain, yeah. Every story needs a villain.
Yeah.
But what was funny is that when I showed you, you were like, it's kind of accurate.
Yeah. Hey, man, like I said, you said those things.
Yeah. They did not pay me.
It was a good depiction of you.
Yeah. So do you think that I am what they showed?
Somewhat, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Like, do you think do you think I've said more controversial things, or like that's on like the smaller scale?
Exactly. Yeah. They capture a snippet of you.
Oh, okay.
But it was a accurate.
Oh, okay.
representation.
Because I said those words at the end of the day.
You said those things.
But the way they cut it, they made me look like I was the villain. Like this is what normal people do. This guy was the one who's yeah. I'm like, okay, all right, you know.
Right.
Yeah. So you would say would you say I've said more controversial things than that?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I have a couple things in mind if I say right now.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Say less.
I'm going to just leave it at I'm going to say less. Yeah.
Yeah. With that,
leave the link, bro.
Yeah.
Check out the video. Y'all be the judge.
Yeah.
How is Ali painted in this video?
You know what? I'm gonna just say whenever somebody interviews you, just watch out. Just really watch out.
Watch out for traps.
Yeah, because they're betting on you slipping, and they call me slipping. He says they call me on a regular day, but they call me slipping. You know that next time I'm gonna need to sign a waiver or a form, or I'm gonna need to see a check at least.
Real.
Yeah. Do you have anything else? A surprise topic or?
No, that was a good surprise topic on your part.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and my lady, we had a good laughter moment watching a video.
She didn't say, "Oh, you know, Ali, how could they do that to Ali?"
No, she didn't have any sympathy.
Okay, all right.
Oh yeah, that's Ali.
Yeah,
that's him. Okay. Wow, he just saw him on camera. Yeah. That's what she pretty much summed it up to.
He saw himself.
That's just saw him on camera.
Okay, all right. You know, a lot of people told me that too. I'm not a single person for Zali. Nobody was like, you know what, Ali. Poor Ali. They mispainted or mischaracterized him.
Yeah. Hey man, it is what it is. At least you true to yourself.
Yeah.
And you give people.
I'm a man of the people.
Yeah. You give people the real you. I'm gonna leave it there.
Yeah, and with that, if you guys ever feel like you're not yourself, or you know what, the position that you find yourself in, you may have not earned it. That is a key characteristic of the Imposter Syndrome. And this is the Imposter Syndrome podcast, and this podcast is for you. We'll see you on the next one.